And it is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. And our visit this morning with Hilary Hauck is presented by Marcus & Mack, voted Best Law Firm and Best Personal Injury Lawyer 3 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. Visit them online at marcusandmack.com. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, Todd. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, how have you been?
Very well, thank you.
Good.
Quite busy.
Good. Well, that's the way to be, isn't
Yes,
it?
right.
And especially at this time of the year.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So you are an author. We've had you here often in the past, and you have actually an event coming up this Saturday.
We do, Todd. Yes. Yeah. We are going to be at the Artist's Hand from 11 to 3 this Saturday, Small Business Saturday. So it's a wonderful day to be out supporting local businesses.
Yeah. So what's going to happen at this event?
So there are 4 of us authors going to be there, and we have special Christmas books that are out, and you could come along and meet us. And if you choose to get a book for a gift, we are quite happy to put a lovely ribbon on it and maybe a little ornament or gift with it.
Yeah.
And just come out and meet us. You can also hear a little bit about our stories. Every hour on the hour, we'll give a little reading.
Oh, really?
So that will be a lot of fun, yes.
And I'm sure you'll all be happy to sign the books too?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. Wonderful. So tell me about your book.
So I have a new collection of short stories out, which I'm very excited about. I wrote the first one 10 years ago, so this collection has been a long time in the coming. And it's every story is about a particular fleeting moment in somebody's life where everything is going to change.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you think about something that has taken a number of years to complete, I don't know what the intention was when you started that first story, however long ago that was, but the way that it has worked out is that all these years later, that means you get to go back and revisit stories that you've written previously.
Absolutely, yes, yeah. And I also enjoy revisiting the inspiration. 2 of the stories are inspired by my parents' upbringing, so.
You shine them up a little bit?
Of course, yeah. I rough them up and then shine them up.
Oh, yeah. Well, then that way it sticks.
Yes,
I think that's just like when you're painting, you got to rough it up in order to make it pretty again.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. What are some of the topics that are covered in the stories?
Well, the anchor story, my favorite story, and I have to say it's my mum's favorite story of every story I've ever written because she
Really?
reads them all. Yes, it's called When the Stars Were All I Had, and it's inspired by the true story of a soldier who throws a letter out of the train window, wrapped up with a coin, for somebody to deliver this letter. He only knows to a girl, but he only knows her first name, and he's heading off to war.
Wow.
So
And it's based on a true
it's
story.
based on a true story. Yes.
Wow. When did it happen?
At the start of World War II.
World War II.
Yes. Yeah. So
Oh, boy.
1941.
Yeah. Train travels. That's a pretty romantic way to think about it too, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that story is one of how many in your book?
It's just a short collection, so it's 8 stories, and there are some excerpts from longer works in there. So, and it comes with a nice holiday gift edition with some swag, some goodies.
Nice. Nice. So tell me about the other authors who will be there.
Absolutely, yes. So there will be 4 of us, and one of the authors is Eileen Enright Hodgetts, and she writes. She's written a series of 3 books inspired by everybody's favorite sinking ship, the Titanic.
Oh, yeah.
And one of them, The Girl on the Carpathia, is similar to a screenplay that she wrote, I think about 20 years ago, maybe more. And that actually became a movie, Titanic Unsinkable. And it can be streamed now, but it premiered last year in select theaters around the country, and one of them was Indiana.
Oh, yeah.
But yes. So I got to see it here with some friends.
That must have been a thrill.
Oh, it's fantastic, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So she's one of those who will be there on Saturday.
She is, yes, yeah. And she'll have her Titanic books. And then there's Denise Weaver, and she has a fantastic book. It's called The 12 Dishes of Christmas.
The 12 Dishes?
Yes.
Okay.
So Denise she's a long-time food columnist. And she shares amazing recipes, but also fabulous, often nostalgic stories with each recipe.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And some of these are collected in a Christmas recipe book. So.
Oh, those will bring back great memories for folks, I'm sure, of their own.
Absolutely, yes, yeah.
Tremendous.
And then Jennifer D. Diamond, it will also be there, and she is representing an anthology that all of us have stories in, Over the River and Through the Woods, which is a collection of stories ranging from about this time of year to New Year. So there's a lot of fun.
So all of you at the Artist Hand Gallery
That's right, yes.
in downtown Indiana. And from when to when?
From 11 till 3.
From 11 a.m. until 3.
Yes.
Come by and folks can enjoy a refreshment and maybe a snack or a lunch and then meet the four of you.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah.
Have you done events with these ladies before?
I have, yes. Yeah, we are long-term friends as well. So we've done a few events together. We were here last year actually together. It was wonderful meeting readers and getting to know people.
And all of them are regional, or are they from the area?
We're kind of spread out. Eileen's British like I am, but she lives in Pittsburgh. So we're gonna be an international group on Saturday.
Probably feels good, doesn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, when you get together with them. And of course, with the It's a Wonderful Life Festival, this is a natural, isn't it?
Absolutely perfect, yes. It's a wonderful time of year, and we love it so much that we write stories. And, we love stories. We love books all year round, but they really do make a wonderful gift.
Yeah. So that's a great way to look at it too. I think when you have that local flavor and that touch that you're able to bring to something,
right?
It makes a book into something more than a book.
Absolutely, for sure. And if you think about a book, you can read it over and over again. Just the time you're reading, it's a gift that really lasts a long time. And I should also mention that I'll have From Ashes to Song available. That has been a local favorite.
Yeah.
That was my first novel, and it was inspired by the true story of an Italian immigrant to the area who worked in the coal mines here.
I remember that, and I remember you coming in at that time.
Yes.
That's a really emotional book, isn't it?
It is. It is. It is the book that most people contact me about, and they share their stories of their families, and they tell me how much it stirred up a lot of memories and a lot of emotions for them.
Still in print and still available.
Absolutely, yes. And it was nominated for Appalachian Book of the Year Award as well. So that was very exciting.
Very, very nice. Okay, so you're going to be at the Artist Hand Gallery on Saturday.
That's right, yes.
And where else are you going to be for the month of December? I'm sure that this is not the only appearance that you'll make.
Right. The week after, I will be at Dickens of a Christmas in Evansburg.
Oh, okay.
So, that's a great event as well.
Yeah. So make the rounds of all the towns and their festivals, and it keeps you pretty busy at this time of the year.
That's right. Yes. And these towns, they have so much to offer, and both events are fantastic to come out.
It's always wonderful to meet the author, especially if you've already read the work. But then to be introduced to something new is a pretty exciting thing as well. And for you and for them, I'm sure that there are some materials that become available to you as well, because people are always telling you stories.
Oh, absolutely, yes. You never know when the next story is going to pop up.
Yeah. So. Now, if somebody can't come and visit with you on Saturday or can't go next week to Evansburg, I'm sure that there are other ways that they can get your books.
Absolutely, yes. My website is also an online store. So www.hilaryhauck.com.
Better spell that for them.
That's Hilary with one L, HILARYHAUCK.
Very good. Very good. So this Saturday from
11 to 3.
11 to 3, the Artist Hand Gallery in downtown Indiana. Hilary, so good to see you again.
Wonderful to see you, Todd. Thank you so much for having me on today.
Absolutely, absolutely, and look forward to everybody should look forward to coming up and visiting with you and your friends on Saturday.
Yes. Oh, and as a final little treat, Denise is bringing one of the recipes from her book. So people, yes, people will be able to try out. She's a fantastic.
She's actually going to make the recipe and bring it with her?
She's going to make one of the recipes, yes.
Wow. Wow. Boy, you have to match that now.
Oh, I can't match Denise's cooking. I wish I could.
Use her recipes and make something else.
She still has that touch, but yes, I will try. I will strive.
Takes more than just the recipe, doesn't
It does. It does.
Hillary, thanks so much.
Thank you so much, Todd.
It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. 22 minutes after 8 o'clock, AccuWeather says we're on the way today to 47 degrees in downtown Indiana right now. Not quite there. We're at 33. Indiana County 911 is looking okay. We have our health cycle coming up next. Sarah Lee Kessler is here, back with us on the Health Beat, and Lisa has this morning's house call.